Zahra, and I'm back here at the Horticultural Society of New York's Kitchen and Greenhouse at Danny Farrell's Riverbank State Park. Today we are going to be making a Kokedama. For those of you that don't know, a Kokedama, which in Japanese literally means a mothball, is a Japanese horticultural tradition that is related to the bonsai tradition, which is the bonsai that we have here. For those that don't know, a Kokedama is a houseplant that is surrounded by moss, and then it can either be hung or placed around the house. Kokedamas are perfect for small indoor spaces and are a great activity to do on a rainy day. There are a large variety of plants that you can use for a Kokedama. Today we are using a pothos plant, which is great for areas that don't receive a lot of light. For other shade plants, you can use plants like begonia, African violets, or ferns. For areas that receive full sun, you can use plants like cactus, sedums, or aloes. Alright, excited to get started. Alright everyone, so now I'm going to get ready to start making the Kokedama. So first, I'm going to use potting soil, which I have in this large container. I'm going to take a scoop of potting soil, add it to the bowl. Then I'm going to use some peat moss that I have over here. And I'm going to use equal parts peat moss and potting soil. Alright, so I'll mix it in. We're going to get a little messy today. So make sure that these two things are mixed. So I'm going to be using this pothos plant, so you can tell it's not very big, so the ball doesn't have to be too big. I'm gonna add some water. And we want it to be very sticky. Maybe add a little bit more. All right. So we'll see if this ball holds up. Try to, oh, great. So we have our ball. Then we're going to take our plant. So we have our pothos plant. Make sure to grip it near the base, and we're going to get the soil out. So as you see, we just have the roots. Okay, so then I'm going to take my ball, I'm going to split it in half, like so. I'm going to place my plant in here. So here we go. I have my ball, and we'll be ready for the next step. I have my beautiful ball here. Next, I'm going to need my moss. So I have my moss here, as you can see. So we're going to put this moss on the outside of the ball. So we're going to turn it around. This is, as you can see, this is where the roots are. So we're going to, we want that to absorb water in that direction. So I'm going to take my ball like so. I'm going to fold my moss around the ball. This part is a little tricky. Yeah. So now I need to bind this. So I have this all ready. I know that it fits. I have my string, my twine. start wrapping it around. It's nice and contained in the moss. Just like that. So this looks pretty good. I'm going to cut my string. Tie it. And you can trim any extra moss that is around, so I'll cut my string back. Doesn't that look great? To water your Kokedama, the way you do it is to place some water inside a bowl. And you're just gonna let your Kokedama sit plant side up in the bowl of water. And keep pouring. And it will just absorb through the moss into the soil and the roots. You're just gonna let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes until it feels heavy. So you're just gonna make sure that when it feels very light to pick up, just absorb it in the water. When it's done, we'll give it a squeeze. It's ready to be placed in its spot. Alright everyone, that's all for now. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make a Kokedama, and I'll see you next time.